Grand rising. What y'all got going on out there? Hey, real quick, we're gonna start doing something special. Well, not well, yeah, we can call it special. How much you weigh, Sean? About 185, 180. Hey, moment of silence for those beautiful lives we lost. You never know who's beautiful out there, beloved ones, you know, that you lose out there that's lost. Not everybody out there in those streets to get, that go through demise or anything, go through hardship or something like that. It's bad, and we need to understand that. We get that. Over here. I can care less about other places, but over here, all right? We're gonna play homage, all right? We play homage to folks out there. Because you see us, it's disheartening to see so many people go through unnecessary things out here. And in hopes that they get rectified in some way. Let's do a big 30 on this, y'all. And a reset on. Yeah. We over Jim, we cool? Yeah, we over Jim, y'all. Hey, $20 a month, get you straight with Jim. Over Jim. It's $20. He let you $20 you can use his bathroom. He got some water fountain up in here. He got gym up in here. He got an open gym and stuff like that. Gym cool. Let's walk. Let's go. How y'all doing out there? What y'all eat for lunch? Is lunchtime? A little bit out there. What y'all eat for lunch today? What's good out there, fam? Bam. Social fam. Socialites. And socialites out there. Hey, I got a question for y'all. I got a question. Do your physical ranking follow you on your social ranking? I just ask. What that means? Like, are you who you are in the physical the same who you are on social? Good folks talking about that. Like, I can't be the same person I am in the physical as I am on social, because on social I got to make money. What's the scheme, man? Ain't nobody talking about no P. Pressure. Ain't nobody talking about no P. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes, educational purposes, informative, collective, life, changing, enduring, motivational, inspiring, help bring out your success. Are you successful? You should be. You woke up today. Success. I opened my eyes and I did something. The Coopers. Yeah, wait. That name, something like that. Sheldon Cooper. Fox 44. I ain't just making no stuff up. You making stuff up? No, I ain't. Sheldon Cooper. Right there. The other side of me. When I was a kid. Some of y'all too. A lot of y'all. A lot of us. Hey. Yeah. Are you who you, like, if people see you social media like, right? Like, they're like them stars, like, are you know, like, them stars are different though. Well, how you different? I mean, are you talking about stars or yourself? We all stars. You lit up. Boy, I can't make this up. Let me stop here. Let me slow this down. I thought I had some. I thought something got in my eye, y'all. What's this? Tell me something ain't going on in this world today. Folks out here being real about it. I gotta stop. I ain't gonna give me a national flag. They say, man, we ain't got no flag, bro. We need a national flag, bro. I want to let you know you on carrying the camera, doing it the right way. Go on, do you. I am somebody, independent. Me, Lord, have mercy. God be good to me. Hold it, baby. Now that's what I wish I had a walkie-talkie. You know, you wish you had a walkie-talkie? Don't stop on me. I wish I had a walkie-talkie. Hey, see, man. Yep. What a time to be alive. Yeah, y'all yeah, you know, come out the movie screen, and then you want to get a see him on the movie screen. Yeah, a good movie, man. You want to get a Sherry, you back up? I hope there ain't no rerun, Sherry. Sherry back on. Want to get a autograph and stuff, but can't get one. Get with me. I thought you was cool with me. On screen, you killed the 300 guys in the art of war, but then you kissed the queen and then carried the babies in the movie and saved and was a hero. But then I tried to catch you as you were sitting there watching your movie after, and you didn't even want to acknowledge that I'm one of your fans. I'm running, so we're supposed to be going up here. Are you the same way in your house when you walk out your house? Is this what we're talking about today? Can you be the same way in your house when you walk out your house? Not today. Not today. And I just sparked the conversation, had a beautiful conversation with a 22 today. And she gave me the privilege a little bit inside. Bouncing off a little bit what we're talking about, what we've been talking about. The young folks, directions, the many directions they find themselves in, without guardrails, without any hubbub. You know, it used to be a resistance against bad behavior and stuff like that. These days it's hard to get in front of it, to say anything. Disconnected. That's what we're talking about. What is it? What's the solution? How we get there? Stuff like that. That's what we're talking about right now. Got to follow ourselves, parents. So I said it's so vital for us to get involved in the education, if not number one, at least number two, or within the cipher of the education and being pinnacle, right? And you hear military parents, same cue, saying, you know, today, one of the reasons why I come back and make this music so prominent in my hobby and what I like to do in my part of work and my creativeness is me noticing the same thing so many parents notice, right? That's the getting this music, and you're like, what do they say? You gotta put it, it's like a jigsaw puzzle with this music, right? I can get one of these papers and do one of them jig puzzles on Sunday if I want to blow my head off. Instead, you want to even blow your head off even more, go look at this, listen to some of this new music, young music, whatever. You gotta get a clue, get I don't even know, a thesaurus. You don't even need a thesaurus. I don't even know what kind of, a comic book. You need a comic book. You need a Alexa, Chat Pack, GB. You need all that to figure out what did he say? What did that mean? What's, you know, and we was talking about it. Well, I'm not funny and making fun of it. That's their dialogue. We can't. I'm not making fun of it. Because they understand each other. How you gonna make fun of them? They understand each other. Hey, kid, blicky, boo, hey, get, they understand each other. That's not making no fun. Now, what I'm doing is just bring to light. That's part of the issue of the disconnection with so many of us who, you know, you grew up in the schoolhouse, you got a little degree, you got a little academics on, even if you don't, you know, didn't go to college, whatever, but had a little career, warehouse, whatever, come out, went to the military, whatever. But you had a little discipline within your education that was wide range and allowed you to use full words, full sentences. Communication. Because communication is key, right? Let's talk. So communication being key, if the communication is lacking in so many ways, you can barely understand each other, then what you gonna have? Frustration, anger, tension, back and forth, yelling at it. Where'd it come from? We caused it, beloved. Remember them errors where the school even said it, Ebonics. Shake your head. Ebonics. It's a word. It came up. When they said Ebonics, oh, we're gonna Ebonics, because that was the school they seen the transition of the children. They seen it first. They right there with the kids. Damn, they rapping on campus. Words are short. No really adjectives, action words, using adverbs and so they was just trying to keep school. Can't blame the school trying to keep up. But that wasn't the process. Don't keep them in a position where we allow them to dumb themselves down. That's what happened. Now, old school, when you do that, old school fabric of teaching, gone. To bring it back, understand, schools having to standardize things and things like that to help bring back that dumbed down formula back up to standard. Don't work no more though. Don't work no more. The most effective thing is the teacher that can think outside the box, teach outside the box, hands-on, stay a little late after for those who don't catch on. That's the most important thing. The reason for so many beloveds going to homeschool because they know right. They know right from wrong. Today's parents that homeschool, many are teaching right off the fabric that they was taught on because it worked for them. Got them. So I'm talking about, that's why they're more effective. They're not teaching to a school academic standard. Most are teaching right off of what they learned, how they learn the A's, the B's, and this and that, and more formally going directly to what's useful today and bumping out what's not. So, we on 10, doing good, y'all. How y'all doing out there? Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Point now, a lot of OJT, on-job training, because you got a lot of older folks, older generation, older I mean 25, 30s, in there, part of that product. Not everybody. How do you capture OJT? OJT meaning you still have a lot of right folks that do it right. If you want to say old school, yeah, but new formula, new ways of going, but that are stuck in there, and young folks right see riding with it to see what right look like, because of just being taught and not having a right seed example and stuff like that, leaves it up for the individual to bank if they're doing it the right way or not. 9 times 10, today's reader of instructions, things like that, it's not enough. That's how far in depth we have went with our education system, with the knowledge of education of the human being. And then we looking at each other like, why they don't know this and why they don't? Yeah, look at ourselves. Everybody look at themselves because we bought into it. It's like you hear protests today about so many things that nobody protesting about Ebonics and the lack of education within the system. You heard a lot of I don't want this books on the shelves and you ain't hear nothing about what the books that should be on the shelf, the books that should be read, or hey, yeah, reading is fundamental. You don't hear that no more. You don't hear that no more. Fundamentally, why folks out here talking about write a book. Write a book. That's funny. It's funny to me. My channel, my view. And so it better be a quick pamphlet, like a newspaper. Because the folks I'm trying to capture and bring back to awareness that we lost in so many ways because folks allowed them fall through the wayside. System failed them, period. Things that we don't look at. Too quick to wash your hands because you don't fit the mold. You're not in this category. Can't worry about the ones that slip through, Sean. What if they steady worried though? What if the ones that slip through, they still have faith and hope? It's crazy. We sit there and say, believe in God, Most High. Whoever we believe in, right? Have faith, have faith. Know that angels, somebody viable gonna show up for you with the godly vessel to operate in that one for Most High to move them so they can move on your case or whatever, right? We say these things. But in reality, I don't think we really believe them because when we see people down and out and stuff, we say that about them and out, but who you think is supposed to make that movement or change for them when you're in position to see that distress, see that dis-ease? What vessel is it supposed to push forward to be that godly help, interest, investment, whatever it is needed at the time? A lot of us love taking ourselves out of that factor. Ain't my problem. Ain't my. So I'm talking about. Then you have more than enough people doing that. Don't nothing get done. Don't nothing get fixed. Don't nobody get no help. Nothing. Booty on the back. We got to. What's the resolution? What solutions out here? It's all about. I looked at it when she was telling me, said it's short. They talk to you short. The attention span short for so many. First got to find out what is it made them like that. What made you like that? Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Ain't nobody cared. Nobody asked me how school was after day. Ain't nobody care if I went to school. They just asked me if I went to school. That's all they cared about. Did you go to school? That's it. Nobody asked me about my homework. Did I got homework? Why I ain't got homework? Nobody care. Nobody care until time to graduate. You graduate? Nah. I ain't have enough. What? So come on. Gotta care. That's why I do what I do. When a child, any person, individual, know you love them, see you invested in them, put that work in. Man, you always on my back, Daddy. About work, about homework. Do I got pencils? The small thing. You always want to check my backpack to see if I got pencils, erasers, and pens. Because if you ain't got nothing in there, and it's the midday of the damn year, and you ain't got school supplies and all that, that means you ain't doing nothing in that school. So I'm talking about, are we doing that? Checking up on their work and stuff like that. Making them read in front of us. Making them do their homework in front of us. At least twice a week. At least twice a week. Yeah. Why you hounding me? You can't get my work done. You can't get your work done with me in front of you, then I know damn well you ain't getting your work done with the teacher in front of you. See how it go? Yeah. See how you get them back. You gotta start talking to them. Little stuff. You gotta start being creative. Like grandma, baby, I left my glasses. Go on, read this newspaper, go to the store, read this newspaper to me. And it'll be all kinds of, just read the whole newspaper to you. Damn, Daddy always got me reading the newspaper to you on every Sunday. And I'm just trying to keep up with the news. You and the news. I'm just trying to keep up with you and the news. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Incorporating them, man. So, some of us know this, bros. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you. Like my daddy wasn't. He wasn't all that. I ain't gonna. He was a little womanizer. He was. But I give it to him. In there, he cared about me and bro. He dragged us around, yo. I'm doing my thing. Woo woo woo. But y'all come on here. Come on. Kept us in sports fanatic. And being a sports fanatic, kept a newspaper on him, man. So you know he already knew. Let me find out you don't know how to read and write. As much as I like these sports and stuff, and I start asking you these stats and stuff, what is such and such, and we didn't know, we better know how to go to that newspaper and look it up. And, you see what I'm talking about? And if we didn't, it's a problem. It's a problem. So what I'm getting at, lot of 18 minutes, y'all. A lot of us had our children around us, and we was educating our children, influencing. I ain't saying we was doing it great. Dads know what I'm talking about. Daddy know what I'm talking about. Old school, y'all know what I'm talking about. Nowadays, we ain't got our kids around us. Some of them too busy. They mess up the flow. The kids mess up the flow. They gonna tell on me. Yeah, they gonna tell on me. Yeah. It's part of learning. And you're supposed to learn how not to let them tell on you. I don't know. That's learning. Watch this. You ain't gonna like it. Some ain't gonna like it. But Sean, but you encourage. Do right by your lady, do right by your lady. Yeah, all that. But you know that we ain't, some of us ain't. We in the yang. We in the yang, some of us in the yang. Cool. Even in the yang, things can be learned. To manipulate people and all that stuff, you gotta kind of be up on what? Can't be stuck on stuff. Walk around, get caught. Learning. We had that. It's coming back. We had that scared straight thing. I was growing up. It didn't work real well with me because I was like, I had family. You know what I'm saying? So when you're young, you like, you have a mama that can teach me things. Like, yeah, baby. Such and such, break it down in such a way and stuff. The scared straight don't really work on you, but you just know that ain't the place I want to be though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like because you fools sitting up there yelling at me and all that. You know what I'm saying? You just know this thing like, shut up. Correction officer got more power than you. Just like that, you know what I'm saying? Just like that. But I did see some folks piss on themselves. You really scared? Nah, that ain't gonna work today. Hell, the kids scaring us. The kids. I know, Sean, stop. But they is. The baby scaring us. Like, God damn. Then they growing bigger than the parents. Used to be a time when the kid, same size, child, same size. I see same kids, I don't like same kids. Animals have kids. We have children. The children bigger than the parents and stuff. Like 3 times today. 3 times bigger than the parent. Like, dang. Parent got their head down going to get the belt to whoop the 6, 7-year-old. Like, dang. Child bigger than me. Might grab the belt, start whipping me. Boy, y'all, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give y'all a funny one. Got to. I got 20 on this, 21 on this. Give y'all with a good one. I got my first little job. This part of the book. I had first got my first little job in Cali, right? Taco Bell hiding me. 15 turned 16. 15 turned 16, I remember that. 15 turned 16. I was a freshman. Gotta be a freshman. Freshman or sophomore, one of them. I was so happy. I was like, shit. I was in my clothes, but I was like, no, I was a freshman about to turn sophomore year because I was going to the old folks, back of the old folks. They had a basketball goal back there. And I was trying my best to dunk. I want to go to Texas. I was like, shit. I want to Texas be the one to dunk. I couldn't get over that rim. I couldn't palm that ball. I'm mad at myself all summer. I messed up my summer. Trying to get the calf. But anyway, what's that? I might be on my job talking to me. I'm finna go back. I'm finna come back to Texas, suited and booted. Went to the mall. You know, you got your job, get your first job, and you go to the mall, go shoot window shopping, and you be picking out all your pre-clothes that you're gonna buy when you get your check. Child, when I tell y'all, I was in there like that. I'm gonna get that. I was in that store like that. I got that first check. I think I got it like $250, $270, something like that. And I'm living with a lease. I'm 15. First job. She ain't laying no rules down. She knows she didn't. Like, all right, you gonna pay this little bit or whatever you gonna do this. She ain't laying no rules. And that first time I run that tail, walking that house, I was bagged down, y'all. I had my taco dusty suit on. And stopped by the mall, bagged down. Collecting all my stuff from the bottom. Just go and put it in the suitcase. Ain't no trip, just put on the suitcase, go. Came in the house, bag down, everything, bag down. she looking at me like, you got paid, huh? Big argument. No consideration. You know, we got bills around here, da-da-da, just give me the whole lot. Now, I fault her for not giving me the skinny when I got the job. I thought the whole purpose of me getting the job, take pressure off you, buy my own little clothes, buy my own little plane ticket, back, and all that stuff. But she wanted some responsibility, got mad because I wasn't considering. You know, yeah, you using the phone, calling back to Texas, your fam, your brother. You sitting up there eating out that refrigerator. Da-da-da. you went to all $275 and $15 to the mall and spend all of it? Sure did, mama. I sure did. Was standing there talking to it. Yes, ma'am, I worked hard for it. Da-da-da-da. Next thing I know, she went in there and got a belt. Now, I ain't been around, mama, for a minute. 14. So it had been 16 years. 14. Since 14. I ain't gonna take no whooping because I'm making money and I ain't working out. That bell came up. I stood up. No. Come on now. You ain't doing it like this. Long story short. When I ran, when I ran for protection, you messing with little Elise boy. So I learned quick. Had to reverse learn that responsibility. Pay your dues when you're at that house, y'all. I think, and I know, she was thinking under the pressure. You in Texas. Your daddy didn't teach you this stuff and da-da-da. And I'm like, my daddy had it. And we sat down. I said, he had us out there playing sports during this time. I ain't old enough to get no job. And John old enough now to get no. Really, we ain't supposed to be working this job, dude. Look there and like, shit, you 15, but we're gonna say you 16, so you can work in California. That's cool. Hard work. So from young folks, work hard, man. Work hard. A lot of them short. Because they're not working. They're not working in a place where they expand their language. Expand their skills to have to operate in such a way. Then if they work on social media, and on social media and stuff like that, they in their own world. Woo! Yeah, we did that. That was quick. So, for those you working on talking a little bit more, you working on communicating a little bit more. You can take your baby to, you can take your youngster to help you work out and stuff. Right next to a treadmill next to you, and be like, yeah, hold a conversation. They learn. They gotta learn something. hold that conversation. It's gonna get tiring sometimes. What you say? Say that again. You might have to help them on their lingo and stuff like that. Oh, don't say it like that, man. But that's okay. Just reeling it back in. Now you being the teacher they never had. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Be the teacher you never had. Watch it, watch it. Or the teacher you always had. In-house teacher, in-home teacher. In the house, in home. There go the Coopers on Fox 44. Y'all got a big old family. What's your granddaddy in there? The spirit must be sending me a message. I don't know what the message is. I'll act like I know. Keep pretending. I'm not a pretender. 29 minutes, y'all. Good job out here. Every little bit helps. Keep remembering your health is your wealth. Can't spend no health. It ain't gonna feel good spending no wealth if you ain't got no good health. Just like putting a Band-Aid on a big old wound. 3 up, 3 down. 30 under our belt. Let's go get a little bit more something. Love y'all. Y'all have a good day out here. Inner love and peace. Grand. We rose today.